Tuesday, November 6th, about 8 o'clock. Had a slightly better night's sleep. Woke up, everything just hurts. Weather's still bleh. Pain's at a solid 6. I took my meds like an hour ago and they're starting to be helpful. But same old, same old. I'm trying to think of, I don't have to be at work till 11. So hopefully there's coverage today. Or it's slow. Pain. Lumpy's not horrible. It's mostly in my glutes and my right knee. I haven't done my stretching yet. I'm about to do that, but sometimes I go too long with these updates and I lose track of everything. So 2 o'clock. Morning exercises. Stretching wasn't just a normal level of pain. Felt like I got some stretching. Strengthening. Felt like the lump was growing. So I didn't do the full routine. Morning walk was the typical pain. Instead of mostly at 5 all morning. I was flirting with 6 a couple of times. During the walk, I squatted down to take a picture, and after I stood up and took a few steps, my right knee just went ballistic. Hit 7. Didn't last. The intensity didn't linger. It stayed around 6, but took it easy. I didn't have to get here till 11. Been on my feet too much. Haven't done a lot of walking or anything. I just been on my feet too much. So had a couple of spikes that hit like 8. I was sitting down when I got one of them. Pain right now is all across my back, in my right foot, and my right knee. And that reminds me, this morning with my right knee going mental, I cheated when I took my Lidoderm patch off of my back. I put it on my right knee. And that should be a decent enough update. 8:37. It's just a typical night. Achy discomfort between 4 and 5 at rest. Hits a 6 pretty quick if I try to take a walk or do much. Was probably on my feet a little more than I should have been at work. Wasn't. It was still over a mile of walking, but it was kind of stretched out. It was just a lot of little back and forth in a smaller area. Had a couple of stabbing. I don't know. See, is it stabbing or is it piercing? Because it felt more like a pierce, but isn't a pierce a stab? When I first got to work, actually, it was pretty soon after, and I was sitting down. That was like a nice shot up to about a 9. Fortunately, it didn't last long, and I came back down to a 6, 7. I'd say it dropped back to a 7 for a few minutes, and then settled back down to a 6. And when I could get off my feet for a bit longer, I brought it back down to a 5. Nothing out of the ordinary with the ride home, just the usual low back stuff. My leg wasn't too horrible. My knee, my right knee has been going off and on. The lidoderm patch I took off shortly after lunch, so that would have been, heck, I don't know. But I think it was helpful to have it on there, even though it was on my back all night. Sitting here doing this, my right knee is throbbing. So yeah, just went and made a hot apple cider, and I felt like my legs were useless. It's weird. Like I'm almost throwing them forward to walk. And again, the pain just starts rising right away. I'm at about 5 right now. I'll hit a 6 pretty quick if I get up. Hopefully I won't have any major issues tonight and I'll be able to get some sleep. Sorry, I keep staring at my other laptop. I'm trying to make it work. Just trying to do a fun video, but that won't run video software, or my iPad will. That has all my pictures on it, and the storage is almost full, but it has more storage on my iPad, so I can't keep all my pictures on the iPad. I have to sync them through the cloud. I only have so much storage in the cloud. It's really bugging the heck out of me. And it runs so hot that I have another fan that I keep on when I'm doing anything. And even though that recliner is calling my name, it's like you just sit there and be a vegetable if I go into the recliner. So yeah, fun night. It's still raining. This is getting too long. Just before 10, one last update. Went and paced the patio, and right knee, right ankle, and mid-back right side. Mid-back right side was like muscle spasm. And then Lumpy just started screaming.